Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim on this World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast schedule for June 26th through July 8th, June 26th to 30th. This is what we're forecasting here. The patterns, the models of good agreement. We have a ridge in the west, trough in the east. This is GFS, fairly strong. And if you look at the other models, it kind of intensifies this ridge here over on the southwest to find in 4DM. But gradually, we're going to see this ridge break down, and this will be caused by energy sinking southeastward from Canada, and they'll slowly break down this ridge towards the end of this period. So this is the GFS, and we go to the rest of the days, and we come to the 30th. We see a little change overall circulation, maybe some flattening compared to the GFS shows. Here's the back at the beginning, and then we go to the end. A little bit of flattening, but we still see a ridge in the west, trough in the east, and also this ridge comes down a little bit. And we look at the rest of the models; they're in good agreement. So the Gulf Coast states will continue to experience diurnal activity into next week. High pressure north of the boundary result in low-level upset flow, resulting in enhanced rainfall along the eastern slopes of the southern Rockies and adjacent plains. Rain and storms will always be possible in the northwest as heights lower as that ridge starts to break down. And the breakdown of the western ridge will allow for temperatures to finally begin to moderate heading into next week. However, the temperatures will still remain above normal. June 29th to July 3rd. Here we are at the 30th. Still have a ridge trough configuration, but the ridge isn't as strong as it was before, especially across southwest, but it's still a fairly strong ridge. And we look at the rest of the models, they show the same thing. This is at the beginning of the period. And then we'll start seeing the flow gradually flatten. Let's just go through here, and we come to the 3rd. And it flattens, but we still have above normal heights here, below normal heights across this area, a little bit of a troughing here. And then we look at the rest of the models, they're a good agreement. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of up to 8 degrees above normal here, and below normal temperatures forecast for the eastern U.S., mostly concentrated maybe across this area here, and forecast anomalies to be about 2 to 4 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for, oops, that's the wrong map. For precipitation, I'm calling for below normal precipitation for this area, and we have above normal precipitation forecast for the middle and upper Mississippi Valley, eastward to the Atlantic coast. That includes the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. Now, I'll look at the period for June 4th to the 8th. Here we are at the 4th. And most of the models, this is GFS, but most of the models are indicating a flattening of the flow. You can see here, even the GFS, GEFS, the GFS ensembles are showing a flatter flow compared to the operational. And then we look at the European, still a flatter flow, and the European, much more flatter, or more flatter than the other models. And we go through the days, and the GFS kind of hangs on to this ridge trough configuration. But most of the other models are forecasting a flat westerly flow. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures across much of the nation here, and forecast anomalies to be only about 4 degrees above normal. And as a compromise with GFS and other models, forecasting below normal temperatures for this region here, and they'll be only 2 degrees, forecast to be only 2 degrees below normal on average. And for precipitation, I'm calling for the change from the previous period is for below normal precipitation for the western states. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for June 26th through July 8th. Thanks for coming to Jim Mummy's World of Weather, and have a good day.